Welcome to redRondo TV. I'm Malaika and I'm here to talk to you about the Liverpool women's team. A team with a proud history and passionate supporters, but one that has just endured a disappointing 2024 to 2025 season. This leaves many questions about hanging over the club's direction and future. Liverpool women surprised everyone in the 2023 to 2024 season, finishing fourth and beating teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City and Manchester United. They failed to meet those expectations and standards last season as they finished 7th with 25 points. The 2024 to 2025 campaign was very disappointing. After the highs of the previous season, many fans expected the same, but that just wasn't the case. They lost 11 times, winning only 7 games and drawing 4. Falling behind rivals like Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City and Manchester United, all of whom have continued to invest and recruit well. Liverpool need to do the same, as last season they suffered immensely. Key games slipped away with narrow losses, the second half collapses, many defensive mistakes, and the lack of creativity in the final third. Some players did shine, of course, like star signing Olivia Smith, Cornelia Coppers, and Mary Hobbiger, but they were just the exception. Injuries also played a part in Liverpool's disappointing season, as squad depth was just exposed. There wasn't enough quality on the bench or competition in the squad for the players as signings weren't made. Matt Beard suffered as a result, as he got sacked in February. His assistant took over as interim head coach for the rest of the season. She had a great March, but other than that, the rest of the campaign was quite underwhelming, with Liverpool having the same problems. So, where are we now? I believe Liverpool need a complete reset, a new manager, a new vision and more investment, as they can't fall behind even more. All the big clubs are investing, and it showed last season. Liverpool need to do the same. They are seeing results, while Liverpool are seeing mistakes. Let's talk about the incomings and outgoings now. Firstly, outgoings. At the end of the season, Tegan Micah, Jazz Matthews and Yana Daniels all left as their contracts expired, and Captain Naheem Fahy announced her professional retirement. 4 players left Liverpool and 3 more are still out of contract. Key players like Taylor Hines, Fuka Nagano and Kerry Holland are the ones that are out of contract. I believe Liverpool need to try their best to keep these players, as they hold a huge significance in the squad. They play a vital role, playing every game, being the first names on the starting lineup. So they need to keep them. I think Liverpool need to do everything in their power to keep these. But if Liverpool were to lose them on a free, they would suffer. And I don't know if investment is going to happen, but Liverpool will need to keep these 3 at all costs. And I believe Liverpool need to try the best to keep star player Olivia Smith, as due to her brilliant debut season in England, she has gained attention from all over Europe and in the WSL. So 4 players Liverpool need to try the best to keep, but it's going to be a tough one. Let's just talk about the incomings that Liverpool might buy. In terms of incomings, I think Liverpool need to target a goalkeeper. They are currently linked with SC Freiburg's Rafaela Borgoff, but if that falls through, Liverpool could target Barcelona's Ellie Roebuck, as they are looking to sell her, and if she was to move, she would want to come back to England. I think that'd be a great addition to the side, because despite Rachel Lewis being a good keeper and everything, Liverpool do need a new number 1, a new youngster, as looking for the future. We can't continue having Rachel Lewis as number 1 if we want to grow and everything. Rachel Lewis has been brilliant, don't get me wrong, but we just need a new young number 1 goalkeeper that's going to get her experience and make Liverpool better. I also think Liverpool need to get 3 defenders, a centre back, a right back and a left back if Taylor Hines is to leave. Liverpool need an experienced centre back, as they need more leadership and calmness at the back. When I was looking into this, I was really struggling to find someone, but Liverpool would need a player like Millie Bright or Leah Williamson. Not them two in particular, because I know they won't leave, but just need someone with that kind of aura and mindset. Liverpool just need that kind of person. I think for the right back and left back position, Liverpool could sign Alejandra Bernabei on a permanent signing. They did sign her on loan in January, and despite her only playing a couple games, whenever she played, I think she made an incredible impact. I think she was very key in the Man United win at Anfield, where Liverpool played brilliantly. She was one of the star signings and star players, and she was even meant to start. I think that just says a lot that she showed up when Liverpool needed her, and I think we need players like that. So she would be a great addition. I also think Mas Pacheco, she's left Aston Villa on a free, and she also made her WSL debut with Liverpool at the age of 16. So I think she'd be a great addition to the side too, just depending on where Liverpool want to go with Bernabei or Pacheco. I also think two midfielders are needed. I think Liverpool need to try their best to keep Fukunaga and Kerry Holland at all costs, but I think they should also buy Sam Kerr. Liverpool signed her on a loan in January, and she made a positive impact. She played quite a lot of games and always tried to make a difference. Whenever she played, you knew that she was playing, because she always tried to make an impact, and I think Liverpool need a player like her. I think another midfield signing could be the experienced Sophie Ingle. Ingle has left Chelsea at the end of the season on a free and holds a vast amount of experience. Liverpool need that experience in the side, and she's a winner. Liverpool need winners. Liverpool need experience, so she'd be a great addition. I think two attackers are needed too. I think Chelsea striker Maya Fisher would be a good signing for Liverpool. She's very fast and very clinical in the final third, and Liverpool need that, up along with Olivia Smith. Another signing could be Arsenal's Rhoda Kafaji. She struggled to make her mark in the Arsenal side and has failed to get minutes, but Liverpool will give her the minutes, and she can make her mark on the wing. Both these players that I have said haven't got a lot of minutes at the clubs, so a loan or a permanent signing to Liverpool will do them some good. And now, of course, Liverpool need a new manager. I believe they need an experienced manager that has done it in the top flight. When looking into this, I really did struggle to find the perfect match, but I came across Tommy Stroot, the ex-Wolfsburg head coach. He has a great deal of experience in the top flight and could be good in the WSL with the right tactics and in full backing from the club. Why won't he succeed? I don't know who else could be in contention for being the Liverpool manager. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Other than that, I just think this summer is massive for Liverpool. It's incredibly massive. We need to sign. The recruitment needs to be exceptional, and the standards must rise. The club as a whole needs to do better. If we want to see results, we need to invest. We need to see that. We need a manager that has experience, that will take this club seriously and make the push it to the top. I think we need to compete for top four and for a cup. But Liverpool, our men have won the Premier League. They're exceptional. They're signing. They're doing this. They just have a great aura about them. We need the same. But Liverpool, it's gotta happen. We can't just continue being behind Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, and Manchester United, and even Everton. Everton are our rivals, and we always lose in the Merseyside derbies against them. We need to have a new change. We need a new vision. We need new tactics. We just need a new everything. I think this will be it. If we don't sign in this transfer window, I don't know if Liverpool women are going to be taken seriously. I don't want another season watching Liverpool week in, week out and being disappointed, making those mistakes. It was a hard watch. When we watching the 2023 to 2024 season, I couldn't believe it when we were beating Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal. But then I was thinking, why not? Why can't we beat them with Liverpool? But then this season, the squad depth wasn't there, and we struggled immensely. We need to make signings. We just need to be taken seriously. I know we're moving into a new stadium last season, the St. Helens Stadium. That's a great move. That is amazing. But we need investment. We need this club to be taken seriously. We want to be competing for the top. This is Liverpool. Anyways, that is all for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That is all. See you next time. Bye.